We back with another one. You thought I was joking, buddy? Come on, man. Let's get straight to it. Today's part 2 video is going to be about get out of your own head, dog. Stop overthinking it. I swear, our brains are literally your biggest enemy or your number one supporter. And it is up to you to decide how you want your mind to act, your mindset to react. Because a lot of the time, we choose to let our brain be our number one op and ruin everything for us. And it's so easy to fix that. I wouldn't say easy right now, but like when you really just stop giving into all the silly stuff you see on the internet as to what you should think, like stop doing that, bro. Because I'm telling you, we always get so quick to make these assumptions just off our mind, like based off of like insecurities we have or assumptions we make about people or assumptions that we assume people are making about us because of whatever we tell ourselves in our mind. And when you do that, it's like you're flipping like like the lenses, like when you go to the eye doctor, they have like the different lenses or whatever. Like that's literally what you're doing. Every time you think of something so silly and negative about yourself, like talking down on yourself, it's like you're flipping to a new lens. And each lens is like a different reality. So when you start telling your brain these things, like, oh man, I look so fat, I'm so bloated, and I look like shit, this outfit sucks, blah, blah, blah. You're telling your brain to like turn on a channel or like a reality where everything you're saying is true. So now, like when someone's looking at you, you start thinking they're making those assumptions about you. But in reality, when you're not making those assumptions, you're just being a normal human being. People, you make eye contact with people, right? So for example, let's say I'm at the gym, just normal. I'm not making no insecurities, none of that. I'm walking down the aisle in the gym and I make eye contact with some dude, right? And I'm not thinking much of it. I just do a quick little like, what's up, and go about my day. Because, you know what I'm saying, I'm walking in front of him, so I just assume he's only making eye contact with me because he sees me. Now, we go back to the other reality where you walk out the house already on some negative-ish, having this mindset of like, oh, I look super bloated. I look like crap. My fit is awful. I haven't done my hair. Whatever it is you're telling yourself, now you've told your brain, okay, now flip the switch and make this a reality. You know what I'm saying? So now you go through that same position where you're walking in the gym, you make eye contact with some dude or some chick, and immediately your brain is convincing you that, oh, they're looking at me because they think my fit is trash. Oh, I must look really bloated or really chubby. They're probably judging me. Oh, da-da-da-da. That is what you do. And all that stems from a single thought. You have no idea how easy it is to fall for that shit. You have no idea. Like, seriously. It gets to a point where you just have to learn to just like block out the noise. And sometimes that noise is something you do. Because, man, one of my best homies, man, like, I'm serious. Like, he was, I was talking to him today, and he was talking to me about the channel. Because obviously he been keeping up. And he just like, oh, I just finished watching your last video, man. And I've been taking notes, and I've been applying those things to my life. And I just want to let you know they help me and all these good things. Like, just keep doing you. And like, and it's weird to say, but like when I first made this YouTube channel, I assume he's gonna be one of the first to like clown me because that's the homie. He's gonna just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like not like super offensive or disrespectful, just kind of like tease me about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why I made that assumption, but that's what I'm saying. Like that I could have literally went without making that assumption. I could have just been normal about the situation, kept doing me, and then just be stoic about it. But in reality, when I first did it, I was like, man, like I don't want people to know. They're gonna be thinking all these things and da-da-da-da. So now, or not now, but at least for a good minute, I turned my brain on to like convince me that these things were true. So every time I made a video, I'm like, yo, this is great. And I watch it back. I'll start thinking of the dumbest shit. I'll be like, oh, damn, this is what I sound like on camera. Oh, why is my cabinet back there open? Why are my lights so bright? Why does my face look so droopy? Oh, just a whole bunch of dumb shit, dude. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm saying. It is like, all of that shit right there is so unnecessary. It is so unnecessary. Like, it literally did nothing for me. And for a moment, it was really making me like, yo, like, should I do this? Blah, 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 blah. But lucky enough, I'm in the point of my life where it's like, dude, I refuse to be in this position any longer. Like, I mean, it's going to be like this for a while. It is what it is. But in the meantime, make the most of what I have and go crazy. Go crazy. I'm talking about in school, in life, and with this YouTube shit, everything, bro. Like, I'm going to a point where like I really don't have the mental capacity to care about that shit no more, man. Because I refuse to be looking back and be like, damn, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. Because I've already done that way too much, man. I think I've been doing too much reflection about the past, like, and not just to like put myself down, but just in the point or in the like meaning, like just think about how I could have did things differently. Like, man, I just wish I didn't do that. I wish I did do this. Why did I do that? Why didn't I do this? Why was I so dumb and I didn't realize that? A lot. And like I said, like I think too much. Like I got to a point where I'm like, you know what? Let's just think about something else. Because it was getting to a point I was like, God damn, bro. I was out here over analyzing every single thing. But now, like just the conversation I had with the homie today, I'm like, yo, like all these things we come up with our head is just pointless. It's just so fucking pointless. Because he was saying, like the thing he was saying was like, oh, like just the way you talk, you're like really good at speaking. Like you don't really stutter. You don't say like or things like that, which is actually impressive. Like he thought that about me. But the craziest thing is there's sometimes where I look at these videos and think I'm like not doing enough, or I'm like talking too fast, or maybe I'm rambling. I kind of go off topic a little bit. Sometimes I do. I do feel like that. Sometimes I feel like I don't plan it out. I'm having all these things tripping about, damn, I'm not doing this good enough. I'm not doing that good enough. Or I'm slacking in this area. Whole time the people watching my shit are like, yo, like you really getting in your bag. I'm talking every single person. I've yet to find one person be like, yo, this shit sucks. Get rid of this channel. Give up. Go back to flipping burgers. You know what I'm saying? Like I've yet to see that. And it's just so interesting how as much as like I get the good praise from my peers, friends and family, like there's always those moments where I'm like this is what I sound like. I should probably stop doing this. Like, nigga, like we in too deep, bro. We in too deep for me to just never do this again. So it don't even matter. Like it literally does not matter. Any of this shit that you be tripping over is probably stupid. Like if you I want you to actually say it out loud. Like whatever it is you're tripping about, like literally just say it out loud. If you're talking to yourself, I don't care. Literally, like, talk to yourself in the mirror about the situation, and I guarantee you gonna say it out loud, be like, that shit was dumb as hell. Like, why am I losing sleep over this? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, dude, it's just ridiculous. Just learn to get out of your own head. I promise you, a lot of the stuff you be tripping about is your own insecurities, and you project that on other people in other situations. Like, it's gonna take time. But understand it's so worth it. It's so worth it because then you start to put yourself in a slump. You start thinking all these things where it's like, oh, I'm so ugly. You start distancing yourself and you never leave the house. You always got a face mask on because you have all these like silly ass insecurities about something you can literally change. If you just put the work in, you can change it 9 times out of 10. Like you have these insecurities about like your physical appearance. That's like the main thing I keep gravitating towards because that's very common. But even like with the physical appearances, not knowing there is a line full of people who be like, yo, like what's his name? What's her name? Like she got a boyfriend? You know what I'm saying? He's single, she's single. Like you have no idea how many people want to get to know you. The whole time you sitting here all mopey and be like, oh, like I hate myself and this and that. I'm not good enough. Like, shut up. Like we ain't trying to hear that, bro. Like stop doing that. But that's all I got for this one too, man. I hope y'all like it. Double upload. We back. We're getting back into the groove. But with that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Go.